There we go. All right. Man, what do y'all think? What did y'all think of it? Man, trying to upload these videos real quick. Take this memory card. I got a lot of good content, bro. A lot of great content. Y'all gonna love it. What y'all talking about? So we out here. Oh, it's down. Oh, let's do it. All right. There we go.
Stop it, Shaq. Shaq, what's going on, man? What's going on, brother? That's my Terence Crawford.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy, right? That's what it's saying. Hold on, let me get in. Let me get it in. Let me get it in. Oh, I got you. I got you.
It's just that.
Hold on, I got you. I got you. Let's tap in with you. Hold up. Hold up, Raheem. I ain't opened the phone line up yet, Raheem.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Let me get it together. Where we at? Hold on one second. I can't hear y'all. Let me make sure I got the volume up. Y'all let me know if y'all hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, sir. Okay.
This that squad sound.
All right, there we go. I don't hear you now. Y'all hear me now? Somebody, we did hear you at first. All right, so y'all can hear me now. All right, what y'all think of the fight? Let me do this real quick. Open up this phone line. Yeah, this was a good fight, man. Like early on in the fight though, Crawford took away his jab, controlled distance, controlled range, and he just had his number, bro. He had his number, bro. He had his number, and there was nothing you can do. She said, for the petty in me, celebrating it one sided. It was one sided, Nick. It was one sided. One sided. Couldn't do nothing with him. So I said, well, are you eating that fish fillet? Man, well, I'm here at the media tent. We still here. I'm still here at the event. There's other content creators here. We're at the media tent. Just out here. Look, my device died while I was trying to do the press conference. So I switched from my phone to the lens, you know what I'm saying? So I got some content from here I'm gonna upload. But I knew I had to get y'all back up here. Let me see. Let me see if I can call back right here in Soto. All right, somebody try to call. Let me see. Let me see if I can take a call. Somebody try to call, see if the phone line gonna work. Blew my mind. What I tell you, bro, just like that. Nah, it ain't even about no record. It's not even about a record. It's about. It's just it. Crawford just it. Crawford just was at a different level, man. He was at a different level, and it was early on too. Early on, it was very evidence to a lot of onlookers. A lot of onlookers. It was very evident very early on what was going on. Nah, you shouldn't be sad. You should actually be happy though, bro. Sun on my face. Yeah. Hey Jerry, try to call in. Let me see if it'll work. All right, let me see if it'll work. 308. What's your name? Where you from? Let me turn you up. Let me turn you up. Say say your name again. All right, talk to me. Can y'all hear him? Go ahead, Bob. Well, oh, they said they can't hear you. Hold on one second. Hold on. Are you good? Let me see if I can switch it. No, you good. You good. You good. No, it ain't you. It ain't you. No, it ain't you. No, it ain't you. It's me. I can. It's my device right here. Okay, my bad, y'all. My bad. Shout out to Nick Rich though. Shout out to Nick Rich. Thank you so much for supporting the show in a major way. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this back up though. He said they said y'all can't hear him on the phone. 308. Talk to me. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you, but the audience said they can't hear you. Yeah, that's what they said. I can hear you though. He said it was a great fight. Salute to Terence Crawford. Cool. Hey man, I don't think they can hear you, bro. So I gotta wrap it up, bro. I don't even think they can hear you. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, I don't even think y'all can hear him. Shout out to Nick Rich. Let me give it a drop. But yo, I'm gonna let you know I'm in this media tent, and I'm gonna just keep it a buck, and I'll give y'all this, I give y'all. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. People is like, congratulations to Spence because he didn't have to take this fight and all of that stuff. I hear him over there. I hear him over there making the narratives. Even during the fight, as he getting tagged, I hear people saying, "Oh, but he ain't hit him with that last one. Look at Spence's defense." I was like, "Bro, he getting beat up." You know what I'm saying? But I can hear him. But little by little, they had to give that man his credit, bro. The people I was sitting around, little by little, they was trying to. I could hear him trying to take away the man credit. Like even when you see this media room right here, you got this Crawford poster right here. You got one there and two right there. But it's like, okay, nah, okay, it's just the way they spaced out. But it was feeling like, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, man. But he went in. He went in. He went in. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna drop the link for the members, man. I'll let the members pull up. Members only panel. I'm gonna let them chop it up with me real quick. Cause my phone died, man. So I'm gonna get back to the hotel, put this phone on the device, put this phone on the charger, probably change clothes, and wow, wow, crazy night, bro. This a, got some good footage too, man. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. Trying to change that thumbnail. I need to change the thumbnail. Let me see. What's up, man?
Mark, you lucky son of a nutcracker, you. Good
Where's the
shit,
luck
bruh.
at?
Good shit, bruh. And hey,
There's no
it's
luck,
an
man.
expression. It's an expression, bruh. At the end of the day, I gotta take my L, bruh, and I
Done
gotta
dot.
hand
I'm
my
doing a
beard.
members only panel, bro. It's members only. Members only, bro. Go ahead, Puto.
I gotta hand my beard to you, bruh. How you want me to do it? You mean to do it live, bro? You need me to do
Yeah,
a
you're gonna
tape?
do
How you
that
want
on.
me to
I'm gonna
do it,
need. I'm
bro?
gonna need that on camera.
No, no, that goes without saying, bro. I'm just
Live,
saying.
live,
Live, I got you, bro.
live.
Hey,
We're gonna say that. We're gonna make a whole episode out of it.
I ain't even tripping, bro. It grows back, bro.
What you think of the fight? What you think of the fight, man?
Man, Bud showed out, bro. That's what I thought about the fight. You know, I got it wrong. At the end of the day, I still won money though, cause like I felt the KO was coming. You know, I picked the wrong guy for the KO, but I put the KO on both of them, so I'm $500 richer. But damn, I hate being wrong, Mark. So I gotta take my L.
Okay, Del right side. What you think of the fight?
Hey man, I had to show up and I had to give
I
my
can't hear you, bro.
respects. Testing, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. It just sounds low. Go ahead. Say it again.
I said I had to show up and give my respects. Martin Nash told me this was gonna happen, and hey, Bud Crawford didn't do nothing but show that he's a amazing fighter. And hey man, it was a hell of a fight. Bud did his thing. He dominated the fight. He made EJ look. So I mean, damn. I mean, it is. Hey, respectfully, respect. Hey, it is what it is. Mark, you told me this was gonna happen. I argued you down left and right about it. I was wrong. And shout out to you. You did your thing. You picked it correctly. And now I got to go reevaluate how I look at boxing because I didn't see this shit happening nearly this way. And you told me it would. I appreciate that.
Damn, Mark, you
Hey,
did
wait.
that to
Hold on.
Dub
Let me
right
hold on.
side.
Hold on. Let me say.
Hey, wait a
Hold on.
second.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick. Dundada. I'm doing. It's only members right now, brother. So you keep clicking the link, and I've already said it 3 times. It actually says members only. So if you're not a member, you have to wait till I get back to the hotel. But it's members only, Dundada. Please stop clicking the link unless you're a member, and you're not. Um, so go ahead, Haplo.
Yo, right
Yes, sir.
side. Listen, motherfucker. You gotta understand when you're wrong, you're motherfucking wrong, motherfucker. I don't care. People have fucking threatened to kill me. People have fucking threatened to come in my house and kill my son over this bullshit.
Well, it's over now.
No. It's not over yet. It's
It's
gonna be
over,
over
bro.
in a second. Right now, I'm about to
No,
tell you what happened. That
no, no.
shit was
Hold on.
embarrassing. That was embarrassing. That motherfucker didn't do shit.
Let's control the language just a little bit right now.
That,
Just for a
that
little bit.
motherfucker didn't do anything, and he didn't have a plan B. You have to understand when the fish is it cornered, they can't swim backwards. An orca will eat their liver. And that is what happened with Bud. Bud destroyed him.
Fair enough.
Worse, Mark, than I ever thought. And I was so glad that you were there to witness it. And I was so glad
I'm
that,
still here right now, bro.
yeah, I
Just to
was
let you
so
know.
glad that I could participate in helping you get there as your
Appreciate it.
friend, as your buddy, and everything else. And I'm just so glad that shit went that way because that is exactly what everybody who had a brain fucking knew was going to happen. You fucking
It happened.
morons that didn't understand boxing thought maybe it would go a different way. But then again, go ahead. Mark, saludos. Have a good trip.
All right, my man. Appreciate it. Okay, let me read some of the comments, man. OTB, what's up? Appreciate it. Prez, he said, Ablo got to be buzzed right now. Maybe, but it's all good.
No, bro.
Hold up,
All
bro.
right.
Hold up, bro.
Jump on.
Hold up,
Jump
bro.
on then.
Hold up, bro. That. With all due respect, that's not what we're
Buzzed for
doing.
what reason?
Hold up, bro. Haplo, do you see where I'm at? I'm on the press row, bro. Let me host my shit. I let you speak. You spoke uninterrupted. Let me read my comments, bro. Nick Rich, she got the flaming emoji. Shout out to Teach. Um, Lisa Bells, what up? Yeah, man, I'm still here. We at the media tent right here. I got my stuff uploading. I need to charge up my couple of my devices and uploading some content that we got from that. We cool, bro, but that ain't even the that's not even the space where we at right here. This is I'm in a professional setting right here, and I can't have you yelling in my ear. I'm in a professional setting right here, so it's a little too much right now. But go ahead, right side. Yeah, man, one sided, bro. It was one sided. He had nothing. He had nothing for him.
It
I
was
think.
embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Um, when you look at the press conferences, the way they happened, and some of the things that was said, I'm gonna break this man. You couldn't get your body shot. See, I mean, it was an embarrassing performance. Like I said, I want to see the rematch simply off of what he said after. Well, my timing wasn't there. That's the problem. My timing. Okay, well, if that's the case, you're the one who decided to take the layoff the way you took. It is what it is. No excuses. That man came up, he showed out, and he did his thing. So, I mean, it is what it is. But hey, I don't mind seeing it again. But my last point, when you say you want to have it at 54, that's a damn shame.
Why you say? Why you say it's a shame?
So you're not. I mean, you're not gonna go challenge for your shit back.
Not maybe he was like, yo, I'm at more of an advantage. Like, is it about the win or is it about becoming beating that guy? Because
I
maybe he's
got you.
just too much of at a disadvantage. You're like, look, I can beat this guy, but at a different weight.
I got you. I got you.
Maybe that's
Maybe
what he feel like, and like I'll never beat this guy at 147. But for me, based on what I saw, I don't think it would matter whether it was 147, 154, 160.
he got to show
You
me
can't he
something
can't he,
different.
he can't beat that guy
I
based on
don't
what I
think
saw.
so. I don't think so.
I agree.
Salute. Shout out to G5 Game, man. I'm still out here. I'm still at the event, man. They got a tent set over on the side over here for the media. So I'm over here charging my devices, uploading the footage, man. Like, bro, I had the best, bro. I was on row eight, bro. I was like right there. I was like standing on my front porch watching the fight happen at the mailbox.
Feeling good out there, huh?
Just
Bro,
rub
I
it
had
in,
Sugar
why
Hill.
don't
Look,
you?
look, Sugar Hill was to my left. Andy Ruiz was to my right. Judge Matthews right in front of me.
Look at Mark. Look. Mark, they got big time on this man. Now
I'm
he big
telling you,
time
bro.
on
I'm
this. He
telling
I'm
big
just
you.
time
saying,
on
like,
this.
you talking about,
That dog big.
hey, look,
Hey, he
Nonito
big time.
Donaire. Hey, look, I got the Nonito Donaire warm up zone. He came out playing my record. Like,
Nah.
bro, you talking about a hell of a fight experience, like experience that you're gonna remember for the rest of your
No,
life,
Nino came out with your music. Salute.
bro. I'm
Facts,
still here,
cuz.
bro.
You didn't
Bro,
know?
we still here at Media Row. We still here. We still here.
Mark Nash
We
say,
still
"Hey,
here.
Mark Nash say he the last out this mother. Hey, he rocking tonight. God damn it,
So
man.
what?
Do your thing, man. Do your
I
damn
can't hear you.
thing.
You sound low. Did it get low for you?
Am I low?
It sounds pretty good to me, Mark.
Let me turn it. Let me see. Say it
Mark,
again.
he been done fucked the headset up.
Nah, it's just low. It's just low.
You can't hear me?
I hear him pretty good.
I turned it up some more. It's good.
Oh. Hey, man,
All right, let
congratulations,
me
man.
hold on. Let me go to D-Lo. Let me go to D-Lo
My
404
bad.
boxing. Go ahead, D-Lo. What's up, man? What you think of the fight, champ?
What's good, Mark?
What's popping
Glad,
with you? What you think?
glad to hear you had a good time out there, man. Hey, I've been saying for the longest, static versus dynamic.
Unworldly.
I said Errol Spence was too static. He fights in a pattern. A guy like that's tailor made for a dynamic fighter like Terence Crawford. Errol Spence was at a class deficit tonight. For as good a
Yeah.
fighter as he is, he kind of got undressed in there. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford said at the press conference, I do everything better than Errol Spence Jr. When the fight played out, Terence Crawford did everything better than Errol Spence Jr. And it shows why there was always this hesitation to throw Terence Crawford in the mix with those guys over there. Terence Crawford always had the potential to upset the plans. So, we got the fight when we got it. Terence Crawford told Errol Spence in Oklahoma City, you smart, but you're not that smart. And I always say what Terence Crawford meant then was you should have jumped on me when I first came to the division. You're going to give me time to acclimate to the division, give me time to grow into the division, and then you're going to fight me. You ain't that smart. And now we see that, on equal footing. And I think Terence Crawford had action then. I just used to fake before the Benavidez fight. I said, Terence Crawford, the little man. I had Errol
Right.
Spence like 52, 48% edge.
Right.
But after I seen him, Terence Crawford continue to grow into the division and hold his own with them bigger guys, I said, no, Terence Crawford got this all day. And it's just on, and my edge for Crawford's only got bigger as as he stayed in the division. So it played out, man. I feel vindicated because every time you go around telling somebody that you feel like Terence Crawford gonna win, they tell you don't know nothing about boxing. You talking from emotion. You speaking from a place of a fanboy, which I've never been. Right. And then you gotta over analytically explain to them why you felt like Terence Crawford was gonna win. And it was like, look, dude, I ain't gotta go that deep into it. I'm telling you,
bro,
I know what I'm looking at.
It's over now. It's finally over, bro. Like, it's no doubt. It's no doubt, no excuses, no nothing, bro. No excuses, man. The better man won, bro. The better man won. Like I said, and based on what I saw, I don't think it would have mattered if they fought at 154. I don't think it would have mattered at 147, 154. It don't matter, bro. It was a different level of skill. The way he controlled the distance, controlled the range, quiet down. That he made that volume puncher got quiet with the volume, bro. He turned the volume down on those punches. And it was like, I was sitting next to Andy Ruiz and Sugar Hill, and I said, this look like Mayweather Gotti, bro. And they agreed. This was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. This is a good fight. I do want to say this before I pass around. What did you guys notice that what was the adjustment that you guys noticed from the first round to the second? Because the first round I gave that to Spence, wasn't much happening, but early on in the second round, I don't even remember, did Crawford start off in southpaw or did he switch?
No, he was southpaw. He was southpaw at the gate, Mark.
Off the gate. He stayed southpaw the whole time. Did he ever switch righty?
Not really.
I was just so in the mix.
I think he switched righty and dropped him the first time.
No, he never switched. He never switched.
Well, he was squared up when he dropped him that first
time.
Yeah,
he was square, but he never switched though.
But and he dropped him with a right hand. So I look at it like he threw a power right hand. So technically that's him switching to orthodox momentarily and then went back. But I mean, if you say he was just square, I mean it's whatever. It's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. But ultimately he always fights southpaws as a southpaw. If you look at Felix Diaz, you look at Ndongo. And there was others before that. He fights them as southpaws. And when he fought Felix Diaz, he told Max Kellerman, because Max Kellerman asked him, said, "Were you trying to prove to Felix Diaz that you were a better southpaw and you could beat him as a southpaw?" And he said, "This is my ring. I do what I want to do in here." And he seemed to have had the same mentality tonight.
Hey, Marcos, good to see you again, buddy. Told you I was working, man. Yeah. I'm out here, man.
Yeah, Mark, I picked up the key, in my opinion, the key adjustment from the first round. And that was
controlling the distance, right? And the range. He took away the jab. Just went a little half steps back, stepping outside the range. And he called Errol lunging. And he was just faster too.
But
too much speed and too much power.
I think the biggest thing in the fight tonight, it was the power. All those other things meant certain things, right? But
it was more than the power, man. It was the way he was catching them. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was good. Go ahead. Go ahead,
right, sir.
No, I was just saying.
I'm looking to see what's going on over there.
No, you good. I was just saying. I think that when in that second round, when you asked what the biggest adjustment was, I don't think it really was an adjustment. I think when EJ got put down in that second round, that changed everything. It changed everything immediately. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know.
I'm just gonna let everybody know you guys got about another 20 minutes left.
20 minutes. Okay, thank you.
I don't know.
She said I got about 20 more minutes, man. She's just letting everybody know I got 20 minutes. I'll open it up to everybody. Let everybody pull up real quick.
I just want to slip something in right quick, and I'm gonna get on off here. I got to upload a video myself.
Okay, yeah, me too.
I was looking at. I didn't catch Errol Spence at the post fight presser. I only saw Crawford come in by the time I got to the TV, back to the TV. So I just you're looking at it on my phone, man, and It's funny, but it ain't funny. But Errol Spence looked like Jeff Mayweather at that post-fight press conference, man. That's how swole up his face was, and that's crazy, man.
Oh yeah, it look bad. I got some good footage with the Zoom.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Nah,
let me
look,
hear you.
man.
Hey, I'm gonna get on out the way, Mark. I appreciate y'all having me on, man. Hey, enjoy the
All right,
rest of
bro.
your evening, Mark, man. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad you had a great time out there. And I'm sure you got a lot to share with us, and I look forward to seeing and hearing it, man.
Once in a lifetime experience, bro. Like to be in those seats at this fight at that time, you can't make this up. Look, I don't broke my charger for my flash drive. I don't even care. It's okay.
Y'all have a good one. Peace, man.
Row
Peace.
8, bro. Row 7 or 8.
Well, let me get my big adjustment out before everybody hops on the panel. The biggest adjustment I saw, Mark, is that he respected Errol from the jump. Like he was defensively responsible. Like he showed a defense that he never showed in any of his fights. I mean, Avanesian did better than Errol in this fight. Errol cannot touch Bud at the end of the day. Errol fought composed. I mean, excuse me, Bud fought composed. I thought Errol actually was doing his thing, keeping it competitive until that knockdown came. But then Crawford knew that he hurt him. His confidence grew and it just snowballed on him. I think that was the biggest difference.
He didn't even look like Errol Spence in there.
Facts.
They cloned Errol Spence. That's gonna be the new story. Y'all gonna say they cloned Errol Spence. Nah.
Yeah, man. What up, champion?
Hey,
Champion,
what's
already
going
talked to
on,
me, man.
bro?
What you think of the fight?
Man, bruh. You know, man, it was a one-sided beatdown, man. I was never one to say that, Spence was just gonna win outright. You know what I'm saying? I said that, Terence, there were things that Terence could do, that would be successful. I said that if he could spin Spence, if he could catch him in the between punches countering, and he did that and more, man. I mean, man, he was catching him coming in, he was countering the hell out of him. God damn. Salute to Crawford, man. One thing that gave me new respect for Crawford was, I don't know if you saw it or not. You may see it on the replay, but I think it was around 7 or 8. He could have got Spence out of there, man. He let up off the gas.
Oh yeah, nah. Hey, look, I thought he was taking his time though, champion, and like letting Spence open up. And Spence didn't open up. He played it safe, so it ended up being like a. Some thought it was like a rest round, or he gave away a round, but I thought he was waiting to let him open up, see what he was gonna do, see if he tried to push the attack, and he did none of that. He just kind of stood in front of him. Go ahead, Letro
Yeah.
Jet.
What's up?
It's,
Salute to the panel. Salute, Mark. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on,
hey,
man?
Great,
hey, look,
great
they
fight.
told me they're gonna kick me out of here in 20 minutes, and that was about 18 minutes, 2 minutes ago. So we gotta. When we pack this up, I'll try to switch to my devices as long as I can, and if not, when I get back to the room, I'll try to go live again. But we got a lot to talk about, yo.
Tonight was entertaining as hell. A lot of
Yeah,
answers, a lot of questions were answered. But I'm glad that you put the post that you put up. Keep the same energy. Thank you for putting it up that way, because that's one thing I'm not. I just got into a few panels, got into arguments, and said I don't want to see. I don't want to see Errol Spence get dissed. I don't want to see him get put under the bus. I don't want to see him being left at the wayside. I'm not going for it. He's still a good fighter. But y'all, just because he lost a fight, and y'all start talking this mad crap, I'm not going to feel it. I'm just not feeling it. Y'all, a lot of these people just like they will ride or die with him for him, and they're threatening people because he's their boxer and he
I don't,
loses.
I don't care. I don't care about those guys. Those guys won't even at the fight.
Yeah,
All that info.
exactly.
So let's move forward. Let's move
Yeah.
forward. I can't
But
even get at that kind of
I'm
life
glad.
because
I'm
I'm
glad
I'm
you
out
say
here,
keep the
bro.
same energy, man. I'm glad you
Yeah,
say
man.
keep the same energy
Let's
because
pass it around. Yeah, let's pass it around. Go ahead, like that. Give me your take on the fight, bro.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, bro, I'm in shock, man. Like, I knew Crawford was gonna win, but the fashion that he went out there and the way he performed, man, that I mean, I'm just really lost with words, man. I thought Crawford. I mean, I thought Earl was gonna at least do a good fight. I thought it was gonna be more like the Benavidez fight where he get him out of there in the 12th round. He put on a good show, but Crawford just wound up taking it over. But I mean, I gave, like you said, I gave Spence that first round, and then after that, man, it's like people keep saying what adjustments he made. He didn't even have to make an adjustment. It's like he already had his number when he went in there. It's like when usually like when Spence do the bobbing and weaving, he normally do like normally do make his opponent miss the shot, but it was like Crawford was even hitting him when he was bobbing and weaving. Even when he tried to clinch him, he was hitting him. It's like Crawford did no wrong tonight. It's like I don't know what exactly was his training program training camp this time, but I really think we I mean, this is a little theory. I think Crawford been sparing a lot of people he fought at 147, just to make it, give the people what they want. But I always like seeing this performance. I'm gonna always refer back to when his corner told him in the Porter fight that he was down, and he just went out there and like I think he just went in there with that mentality that he had when he went into that 10th round with Porter, man. No games to be played.
Yeah, man. Look, man, this was at some point, like when I upload the footage, y'all gonna hear me screaming. I was like, they better save him from himself. They're gonna have to save him because he ain't gonna quit. They're gonna have to save him.
That man showed some heart tonight.
Yeah.
That man showed some absolute undeniable heart tonight.
Yeah, but even still though, man, he didn't even make a dent. He didn't even make a dent in Terence Crawford. It wasn't
And
even
then
close. It wasn't
Crawford
even
didn't even
close. It
Crawford
wasn't
didn't
even
even
competitive, bro. It was one-sided ass whipping. The other way.
And Crawford even manipulate range like that. He really just stood right
Yes,
there.
he did. Yes, he did, bro.
I
He
didn't
did
see a
that
lot of
early
half
on.
steps.
He did, and man, he did that early on in the like the second round when he was taking away the jab. He took away his jab, controlling the distance, controlling the range, and his jab was getting quicker, and his jab was hurting Spence. Let me go to Big Hova. I ain't got a lot of time left. They wrapping us up in here. I'm in the media tent next door to the fight. Over here with the big dogs, got Marcos Villegas right here. The big dogs, Fight Hub, Fight Hype, and Martinez breaking beats.
Mic check, mic check.
What's up, Big Hova? Talk to me.
Hey man, it was just like I told you. You probably didn't see it when I commented earlier, but I told Pittsburgh T, Brandon Washington, all the same stuff, man. It's like, bro is good outside and on the inside, but when he's at mid range, he's in no man's land, and that's where he gonna get eaten alive. He came
Who?
in,
Who?
Earl. He came
Oh,
in. He went to the body. And then once he got caught in no man's land, I mean, first of all, when he get there, he get caught with something. And then he tried to sway his way out. And he was getting eaten alive, man. It was everything I thought it was gonna be except for the dominance part. I thought Earl would have put up a better fight. Outside of that, man, he got mauled, bro. He got mauled. Bud is everything he advertised himself to be and more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead, Ty. Ty boy, what you think of the fight, bro?
Man, Errol prophesized that shit. Like he said, I'm gonna stop you. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be a one-sided beating. But it was his ass that got beat easy. It was
I need a damn bottle of
one-sided.
water, bro. Y'all cook up. Let me see if I grab me a bottle of water. Damn.
Yeah, man, that shit was too easy, man. Bud just kind of stayed at between mid and long range and let him jab, and then he just stepped in and countered, kind of sort of like what Porter did. Let him jab, and then once he was punch recovering, he just countered him, and he just wanted to do, man.
Yeah, man. Crawford's high guard was on point tonight, man. It's like whew, he was like
Man.
slapping the punches away. Most of the time, it's like, wow. I mean, I know Earl caught him. Earl caught him a couple of times here and there, and it really didn't affect him.
Man, Bud carried him a few of them rounds. Like Bud could have really got him out of there quicker than that.
Facts.
He carried
He
him a
pulled
little.
him.
That's what y'all think? I thought he was waiting to see what it looked like. But also he didn't leave no doubts, bro.
Nah, he ain't
It was
left.
slow.
Hey,
Like
No,
sometimes, nah, he didn't leave no doubts. Like that round right there. Sometimes people call it the takeoff round, But I remember the old pros, they used to always talk about you give somebody a round, let that pain sink in a little bit, and let that adrenaline drop. Then you hurt them again. I was sitting, like I said, I was sitting beside Sugar Hill the whole time, and he was calling the fight, and he was like said like he was like he'll go slow, then he'll pick up the pace. Okay, he off you, then he on you. You're like, and he was just making Spence think a lot. Spence went in there and did what he told Mike Tyson he won't gonna do. He let Crawford start doing that, getting in his rhythm on him. Crawford started getting in rhythm on him and letting Spence make mistakes. Spence made the mistake. He made a mistake early, and the reaction of the room, it was almost people were in shock at what they were seeing and how it looked. People were
He
in
cut his
shock,
work.
bro.
He cut his
They were
work.
in shock, bro.
Do you know what the final punch that? Because he cut his work rate so bad.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna look it up.
It,
Like I said,
it
when I get back to the room, I'm gonna get back to the room. I'm gonna try to see if I can walk and talk with y'all on this. But when I get back to the room, I'm gonna load up a lot of this footage. I got a lot of footage. I was backstage, pretty much the whole joint, man. Mike Tyson was there. Nigga didn't sign my glove. I had a glove for him. So he ain't signed my shit. But I saw Jamal, um, uh, and the Hitman Hearns,
You get photo.
Tracy Morgan. It was a lot of people. I got a lot of video, a lot of photos.
Oh, that's what's up. But yeah,
A lot
man,
of videos, a lot of photos, a lot
I,
of people.
I won me $600. I'm gonna go.
Floyd Mayweather same year.
I'm gonna go spend all that on Mega Millions.
So what?
I won $600. I'm gonna go spend that all on Mega Millions.
Oh yeah, Joe Joyce. I got a quick interview with him.
I won
Did
2
you
racks.
really?
Damn, y'all niggas caked up like that.
I won 2 racks. You know, I live in Dallas. Shit, half the plant went to the fight. All the niggas was on Errol. I won about 2 G's.
Everybody say they won, but ain't nobody donate shit for this good content. I'm right here on media row for y'all niggas. Fuck y'all.
I
Show
stay
up.
donating.
Show
I
up.
stay
Y'all niggas get
donating.
off
Cut that out.
y'all niggas get off my panel, man. Get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, I'm about to, man.
Show up.
I gotta get up early in the morning, man. Hey man, y'all boys be safe, man. Get back home safe, Mark.
You
Everybody
too, man.
want money.
Be good,
Look at
man.
niggas
And
capping.
God bless, man.
All right, later.
No, I didn't bet. I almost bet. Glad I didn't.
You knew what was up. You ain't had no faith in that guy. I told you, bro.
He put that.
I wouldn't say all that.
He put that power. He put that power jab on Spence. Made Spence really rethink
Bro, he
his
was
whole
snapping
life.
the jab, bro.
And bro, shout out to Abigail, because I remember one live she was saying that Crawford was gonna come out and start in the inside, and he actually did that, and he beat him at that early in the game. So shout out to Abigail for saying that.
He's a better inside fighter.
I mean, but people weren't allowing you to say that at the time before the fight.
Shit, I don't give a damn what nobody allowed to say. We know what it is. If you watch boxing, you know he's a better inside fighter than Earl. Earl is good coming in. He's good coming inside to inside, but he don't fight good on the inside. He's a
Bro,
forward. He's a forward and backwards fighter, and you don't go backwards against a counter puncher.
that is correct, bro. He had Earl on the back foot, bro.
Yeah, he don't know how to move side to side. And you know what? I promise you, I'm not trying to diss anybody. But
Man, who cares?
Derek James had no clue what to tell Errol after that pressure shit didn't work. He had
Get
no
under
clue.
the jab. Get under the jab. And then he started hitting with the uppercut. I mean, bro. I did not expect this.
Remember what Terence Crawford said? I have an answer for everything that he tries to do.
Yep.
We prepared for whatever.
He said
if you want
I
to
do.
box, we can outbox him.
He said I do everything better
than Errol Spence. I do
and he
everything.
sure did. He took a punch
and he showed everything in this one fight, man. But I'm gonna be honest, I still don't even know if we saw if we still seen the best of them.
Nah,
we still don't even know
what's his name?
because this
Gamboa
was so
brought
one-sided, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
Gamboa brought out a better fighter.
Yeah.
We didn't see him push to the brink. That shit looked like
But he learned from that fight, and we haven't seen nobody catch
go
him like that
dog on him
again.
like that since. Yeah.
And
The
we
last
talked
dude
about
he overpowered like that. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
you straight. You good.
No, it's cool. Shout out to Karate Body. Thanks for donating to the channel, bro. And supporting this mission, supporting this journey, bro. I'm out here grinding hard. This shit is not cheap. It's very expensive. Like $20 is one meal in here, and that's without a drink. Like the water costs $6, bro. So I appreciate you supporting the show in a major way and supporting this journey. Let me get
We call this here a little twin. Wow. Nigga.
Yeah, man. We need that. Appreciate it, man.
Bro, like literally every previous, I mean, you know, I ain't gonna get into it too much until like the emotions calm down, but every previous fighter did better than him, bro. Gamboa did better than him. Ricky Byrne did better than him. Postal, Amir Khan, like every fighter
Not
bro,
Amir Khan. Not Amir Khan.
bro.
I can't let you get that one.
I
Not
said
Amir Khan.
Kel did better, but Amir did.
Postal, Benavida, every
Kel
fighter
didn't do
did
better
better
than
than
that.
him.
Kel had a good 3 rounds and then was over in the 4th round. At least Errol made it to 9 rounds.
Nah, he performed. You talking about? I'm talking about what he did. What he
He
able
got
to
stopped
do
in the
as far
4th round. What are you talking about?
as
Bro,
far
Errol
as
got up 4 times.
Earl could have really been out of there in the 4th round, but Spence spared him. I mean, Crawford spared him.
I don't know,
He
man.
ain't sparing nothing.
I don't know about sparing.
He ain't sparing nothing, bro. I can't ride with you on that one.
It was not. It was not as competitive as a fight. That's just how it wasn't as competitive as a fight.
The fight was definitely one-sided. I mean,
He drug it out. Y'all
I'm
think he
sorry,
drug
guys.
it out on? So y'all think he
Nah,
drug it out on purpose?
I
Yeah,
think Earl was too
yeah.
tough. I think Earl
No,
was too tough.
I mean, Errol was tough, but it was a couple of times. It was a couple rounds where he had him on the rope, and then he just hesitated and stopped. Like, bro, I thought you was gonna put up a better fight than this.
I mean, he tried though, bro.
Man, that man
What
shook his
y'all don't
hand
think
after the round.
y'all don't think he tried? Y'all thought he went in there and just laid down? Come on, fam.
No. He a trooper now. You can't take that from him. He got up 4
Nah, you
times,
said
but
that.
it's just like the way he got his ass beat, bro. Like, I mean, bro, I'm being honest, bro. It wasn't nothing he did in that fight where, like, if you was gonna do an analysis of this fight or a breakdown, it's no flaw you can bring out on Crawford on this fight. No flaw.
Yeah.
I was gonna reply to the part where you said that when Earl had him up against the rope. Yeah, Earl. It was a couple times Earl had him up against the rope and tried to get that combination off, and Crawford was just too quick and flipped him around. It wasn't going to happen. He negated all of Spence's tools, and it's just that simple. He took all of Spence's tools away from him.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Bud goes down as one of the greatest fighters of all time. Period. Especially
I said like people gonna be on the wrong side of history with this guy. A lot of people like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me like a Michael Jordan type thing or LeBron, where you're like, or Mayweather, or some guys, people just don't like you while you active.
LeBron. It was LeBron.
Yeah, like LeBron. Like, but once you retire or you get older, people start realizing like, damn, I spent a lot of his great years hating on him. As a kid, I didn't like Lennox Lewis because he was beating all my favorite fighters. So I wasted those years, those great years when he was awesome, just as a kid who was, getting my candy taken. Let me do this super chat real quick. Shout out to La Park. He said, when black fighters are flat-footed, it never gets brought up against them. Y'all notice that? I don't know how we got to bring in race into it, man. Like, it is what it is. Let me give him the drop.
I got 5 on it, 5 on it.
Somebody compared him to a Mexican, though. They did compare him. They was like, yeah, Spence flat-footed.
That's where he learned how to fight. He came up in a Mexican gym. I mean,
he fight like Derrick James. And I interviewed Roy Foreman, who's Roy Foreman, George Foreman's brother. He used to be Derrick James' promoter.
Yeah, promoter.
Yeah. He promoted Derrick James. And he said the same thing. A lot of people said if you watch old Derrick James fight, he does fight like Derrick James. But the lunging caught up with him, the jab, too much speed, too much power, definitely good jab. Crawford showed I'm the superior southpaw.
That's crazy.
He controlled the distance. He had a better jab, the combination punches, the counters, fighting on. And that one round when he just stood there and stepped to him on the inside, and it was like he was letting Spence get the shots off so he can
You
open
can
up. Like,
counter. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I let you throw that because I know I can hit you here. You
Yep.
know, it was just artful, man. This was a masterpiece.
Yep.
This was
Something
a
I've been
I
saying.
masterpiece.
don't think I saw.
Virtuoso performance, man.
I don't think I saw Crawford switch once.
Yeah,
I don't
I got to
remember
go back
seeing
and
him
watch it, but
switch.
it looks like, from what I'm hearing, he started at Southpaw and pretty much stayed there through the
Yeah,
duration
that's
of
what
it.
I saw. That was kind of surprising,
Yeah, through the duration.
but I think he tried to make a point. You know, yeah, you're right. He was proving he was a superior southpaw, and man, did he make that point clear?
Yeah,
And
man,
Bud
this
ain't
was,
even a natural southpaw.
man. I
No,
need. Where the haters at? They live right now.
Oh,
Cause I know they.
I done made my rounds.
yeah,
Who
I made
live?
my rounds, Marcus.
I
Before
know
I
that.
came here, I
I know they're
made my
gonna do a
rounds.
short show. I know they're doing a short show. I need to go there.
Now you know they're making excuses, and like
No,
that's
they're
the one thing
not.
I don't
What are the excuses?
Man,
like.
I had
They
a
like.
cat. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. My fault. My fault.
I was
What
gonna
are
say
the excuses?
I
Because
had a
Errol
cat.
ain't making no excuses. I'm
I
sorry.
had a
Go ahead.
cat me straight up. He told me straight up. He said, "Man, we'll see at 54." He kept draining himself, and he kept draining. I'm like, dude, cut that bullshit out, man. Stop it. Stop it. It's bad for your health. You want to make excuses for a man that ain't even make excuses for himself. Stop it, bro.
Nah, man.
Stop it. He did what he said he was gonna do. He got in there, and shit, the better man won, like he said. But he got dominated. That's why they tried to keep him away from him for so long. They didn't want to fight. They didn't want to fight Bud in 2019, 2020.
And that was
This
actually their best chance to beat him back then.
man, this was great,
They
man.
wanted him to get championship experience. They tried to let him
Try to
gain
wrap this
championship
up. I think
experience.
they're wrapping us up. They kicking us out, bro. They
All right,
kicking us
Mark.
out.
All right,
All right.
Mark. Well,
No,
I'll
no,
wait till
y'all
you
good.
go
I'm gonna
live
try to
again.
switch.
I'll show up.
I'm gonna switch to my phone. I'm wrapping it up.
Damn.
Let me switch to my phone.
Yeah, man. They they tried to let him gain his championship experience, build himself up. Yeah, at the end of the day, it didn't matter because he had nothing for Bud in any
Bro,
shape, form, or fashion.
Bud had this man number, bro, from the beginning. Like
When I
it
get
wasn't
outside,
no
I'm
adjustment.
gonna really turn up on y'all. I'm
All right.
gonna really turn up on y'all when I get outside. Let
So
me finish
No.
everything,
stirring stuff up. But
everything Bud does, everything Earl does is predicated on the jab. He jabs to get inside. He jabs at range to do damage. It got taken away. Once he got that one tool taken away, he was lost.
And like I was telling one person, warning this before destruction. And Mike Tyson tried to tell him, don't take away that beating that he did on Sean Porter.
Yep.
He tried to tell him, do not try to take that away. That was just poor sportsmanship. And bro, I feel bad for Errol, bro. I just hope he don't fall into like no alcoholism or anything like that, man. Cause bro, I know this taking a toll on him mentally, bro.
Nah, he ain't because you heard what he kept saying. We'll just have it at 54. We'll have it at 54. He
Bro,
really on some real shit. He's trying to place it on the fact that he didn't feel right. He said he didn't feel, he didn't quite feel himself. His timing was off. He used the same excuse Frank Martin did. My timing was off. My timing was off. Yeah, nigga, your timing was off because you was dealing with somebody who's a master of timing. You're not a master of timing, so you don't understand what that means.
Yeah, but he didn't really make excuses. You know, he said the better man won.
Well,
yeah.
he said that in a post fight. I'm talking about in a post fight presser when he was on stage.
Oh,
I'm talking about what he said, how he said he felt. He said he felt like his timing was off. He wasn't really himself. He didn't really feel like himself, but he said that he felt like that before. So he felt like he could push through and it'll turn on. But you can't depend on that when you're fighting the best fighter in your career. Like I
He didn't
said,
have the answer.
I'm gonna stand on what I said. Derek James didn't have any answers for him.
no, he didn't. He didn't, man.
He didn't tell
He
him
didn't
anything.
get any answers, and that surprised the hell out of me, man.
Which is why I was hoping
I
that he
just
would have
can't.
stopped the fight. I was hoping he would have stopped the fight because you got to take responsibility for that, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
you not even you just trying to cheerlead him at this point. You can't cheerlead somebody getting their ass whooped.
Oh, let me ask y'all this: do y'all think if the ref didn't stop it, Derrick James was gonna throw in the towel after that round?
No, he was gonna let
No,
him. He was gonna
he
let
was
him
gonna let him.
die.
Yeah, he was gonna let him go out. You know, he was gonna let him
And
go ahead and get
Bud was about to kill him. He was about to really try to hurt dude forever. If you've seen the way he look at the way he looked when Earl fell into them ropes, he was looking at Earl like he was really a piece of fish. Like I'm
Bro,
fixing to devour you, bro.
I'll never forget. I think it was the third or fourth round, bro, when that bell rung for them to walk to their corner, and Earl just looked at like when Crawford was going back to his corner, he was just looking at Crawford like, bro, I can't believe you doing this shit.
Yeah, he had a look of complete shock, and then it became a look of acceptance. Like, okay, well, I guess this is just the way I go out. Which is, I mean, like I said, I respect it to a certain point, but he didn't have any guidance, bro. He had no guidance in that corner, and I mean, it got to the point where Bud walked to him and dapped him up after a round. Like, yeah, man, you know, it was good fighting with you.
Yeah, after the
you
sixth
know,
round, yeah. He touched his glove, man. That was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
it was you know it was on some
what
little
it
bro type
reminded
shit.
me of, and I don't know how old you cats are. You all probably don't remember this fight, but what it reminded me of was when Mike Tyson got whooped by Buster Douglas.
Mm.
Tyson corner didn't know what to do. They didn't even have an inswell in the corner to keep the swelling down off his eye. You
Well,
know,
yeah,
they were lost. They were
yeah
lost.
they was unprepared. But I mean, the divide between that fight and this fight is, you know, Tyson was in Tokyo, you know, having orgies and overeating and you know what I'm saying, showing up late to practice to workouts. I mean, he was indulging in a lifestyle that Earl wasn't. Earl had trained his ass off and
Yeah,
dieted right and all that stuff.
right,
He just didn't have the tools as a fighter. At
yeah,
least Mike dropped Buster. He dropped Buster.
right,
At
right.
some point in that fight, he was winning that fight. Earl was never winning this fight.
Yeah,
I mean,
And
bro,
you
yeah,
know, and
yeah,
up until he got when he got dropped and he came out in the third round and tried to turn his engine on,
right.
Bud was like, "This is what I've been waiting for because now you put yourself in a position where I can counter you.
Yeah. He
You're gonna come in. You're gonna come in. You can't out jab me. So if you jab, I'm just gonna out jab you. So you're gonna leap with that left hook, with that long left hook, and then once you get in here, you're gonna get hit with something. As soon as you get here, you're gonna get met with resistance. And then when you try to back out, because he doesn't use his legs to back out, he uses his hips. He tries to sway out of the way. He's going to get hit over the top with two, three, four punches. And
Yo,
that's
man.
exactly what happened.
Let's see. I can't hear you. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what's called no man's land. He kept putting himself in no man's land.
Oh,
And that's
my bad, bro. I was leaving out the arena. Y'all couldn't hear each other?
no, we could.
We could.
Man, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. I can't wait. I'm ready to go home and watch this fight again, bro. I hope somebody got it on YouTube so I can download it. I can watch that shit on the plane. I can watch it in slow motion.
Right, right.
You talking about vindication, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, man, I had the craziest fight week experience, bro. This shit is unreal, bro. The people I met, the places I've been.
yeah. Hey,
Y'all wouldn't believe me if I told you.
go ahead.
My bad, yo.
Yeah.
I'm
How's you did
gonna mute my mic.
how's Onito? Is he okay?
What you say? How's what?
How's Onito?
Man, he's good, man. Spirits are up. Spirits are up. He was of course disappointed. But
I can't hear you, bro. You breaking up.
hold on one second. He was actually like giving motivational quotes to me and other people in the team in the back, saying like how much he wanted to win for us, and I was like, man, nah, man, you did your best, man. You know, he was like, my timing wasn't there. He said his legs
Hey,
didn't
that
feel
was a
like
tough kid, man. I knew that was gonna be a tough fight for him. That was a tough kid.
fast. He was a little bit faster than they anticipated.
Yeah.
But self competitive, man. Kid did it. The kid came in there to fight, and
Yeah.
he was tough. He was tough because he got hit
Yeah.
with some good shots.
Yeah. Yeah. And and Onito is 40, man. Salute to Onito for even being able to do that at 40, man. Most 40-year-olds can't do that.
Right,
You know.
right. Shit, a lot of 40-year-olds can't even make that weight.
Right.
Yeah, man. But I know I just know he was like right after the fight, he was already replaying the fight in his head, and it's like, oh man, I could have threw this combination, like. But like I said, more than anything, he was just so apologetic to everybody in the team. Like he just like it was like he wanted to win for us. He was like, man, I want to win for you guys. I want you guys to be a part of this. Because he experienced it before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what it feels like to win a title. You know what it feels like to lose a title.
Right.
So his spirits was like, man, I wanted this for y'all. And I was like, man, you don't owe nobody shit.
For
You know what
real.
I'm saying? I said,
Yeah.
bro, you don't owe nobody shit. I said, you gave me an opportunity.
Right.
I appreciate it. I was like, bro, like just to be in this room right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at me, nigga. I'm wearing the sweatsuit,
Yeah.
head to toe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
media team. They walked me right through the front, or, walked me through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was selected. You know what I'm saying? I was chosen. And I told him, man, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for trusting me to with your secrecy and your privacy. Open the doors to your home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Open the doors to your family to me. Like, you don't owe me shit, man. You gave me an opportunity, and I'm using the best of my opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, wow, bro. Like when y'all see the footage I got, like I said, I spent most of the night, you know, networking and working the back rooms. Live at T-Mobile, baby. We here. Started in the bed. Hey, look. Started in a little studio in my bedroom at the crib, and then we here on a night like this, right? On the night of this night with this fight, these fighters going for these marbles. And the beat, bro, row 8. I'm sitting next to Sugar and Andy Ruiz.
Right.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. Look at this shit, man. We don't supposed to be here. We don't supposed to be here. They didn't think we was gonna make it. God did. It's still on the beginning, man. Still on the beginning. Um, but that fight, man, you talking about a fight, bro. Oh my God, man. Brandon Washington was calling me while the fight was still going. He said, man, he a cold motherfucker, man. He a cold motherfucker. I was like, I've been trying to tell y'all, man, the boy good. Now I should have recorded Brandon. Should have got him called on the live.
Right.
Cause to let him tell it, he got to go home and watch the fight 3 or 4 times. Once I done watched it 3 or 4 times, I don't see it in slow motion. And they ain't gonna have a different take on it.
Man,
Right.
Brandon said he was going MIA for a whole week after that.
No, he ain't. I got his phone number. I'm gonna call that nigga every day.
Oh, that's cold.
I'm gonna call this nigga every day, and you better answer the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think where I'm gonna make. I'm trying to make my rounds. Where all the people at though?
shit. I caught
I thought it supposed to be a whole bunch of people over there telling me, "I told you so."
I caught Ego and Fanon immediately during their reaction. I caught him immediately.
Yo,
That's-
Mean Machine gave him a better fight. That's what they saying in the chat. They said
Yeah,
Porter
bro.
gave him a better fight.
Yeah.
Nah,
Everybody
man.
gave me better fight. Everybody. There's not one opponent
Nah,
before
Dun
that.
Dottie, you can pull up now. I'm outside now. I'm outside, y'all. We
I
outside
mean,
with it, y'all.
Yeah,
at least Amir Khan can say he won 3 rounds.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get back
Bro,
at you, Mark, man. You out there grinding, brother. Salute to you, man.
Oh no, the grind is over. It's kind of relaxed. I'm about to go.
Right.
I'm about to go to the room. Probably get something to eat. Kick with my wife.
There
Call
you go.
Rachel. Nonito. Check up on them.
That's
Upload
what's
this
up.
content. I don't even want to go live right now. I really want to be on somebody else's live talking some shit. Like
Right.
what? Nigga, who? What I tell
Right.
y'all? Don't you ever doubt me again? Been
All right.
saying this shit for 5 years, man.
Yeah,
And it
salute to you,
wasn't.
brother.
And based on what we saw, it wasn't matter if it was 154, 147, 160. Don't matter, bro. Cause Spence
Skills,
came in that bitch big as fuck.
skills pay the bills, homie.
It was skills, bro.
Skills
Levels.
pay, skills pay the bills. If I could take
But
your jab away at
it's like that,
147,
man. You know, some fighters just have other fighters' numbers, man. It's just how it is. You know, I remember when Shane Mosley was whooping everybody, but he couldn't do that with Vernon Forrest. You know, just how it is. You know? Hey, I give it y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. I give it y'all later.
Nah, get
all right,
some
bro.
more of this smoke. Get some more of this smoke. Yeah, yeah. Go get some rest. Y'all gonna need it for when I get back home. Y'all gonna
see,
need it. Y'all
I
Nash,
lucky
hate.
I got an early flight. Y'all niggas lucky I got an early flight.
Nash, like what I
What's
don't
up?
like about the content creators, like I ain't gonna say their names, but you know the ones that was just out here spreading that propaganda with Earl is like, bro, you was misleading your audience. If you would have, like, I would have respected it more if you would have gave a objective analysis, and then you just said you rock with Earl. But they was out here like shaming Crawford record, saying he ain't falling nothing but bombs. Gamboa hurt him. This person hurt him. That person hurt him. And it's like, bro, you know how many of people in your audience that went and put money on the shit because of the way you talking, and you got these folks out here down bad.
Nigga, Earl landed solid on Bud. Bud didn't even budge.
It was incredible,
But
bro. That was a hell of a night of boxing, bro.
he didn't even budge, bro. And I saw
Hey,
that
look,
shit
I
because
missed the Pitbull fight. Did y'all see Pitbull Cruz?
oh man, that
Yeah,
shit was
I
terrible.
saw it. He
That shit
he
was
he don't
terrible.
belong. He don't belong in 135.
Who,
He ain't got no.
Cruz?
Yeah, he don't. He ain't got no business.
Yo, yeah, people
T-
backstage. I was backstage. People saying he lost.
I don't. It was damn close to it. I
I
mean,
I
it
had
could
a
have gone either
7-5.
way, bro.
I had 7-5 cruise, but that shit was pitiful.
Yeah, he started landing clean shots. He was working the body, getting dude to sit down, and then once he got him to sit down, he was landing his shots, but there just wasn't nothing on it.
Yeah.
He don't have the power to be at 135. He need to go back down. He's a real 126 pounder anyway. He ain't got no business being up there.
Hey, look, I was talking to Coach Red Spikes after the fight, and I said, "Yo, I said my name Martin Nash, man. I gotta get you on the show." He said, "What's your channel? I gotta do some research on you first." I said, "I invented the fish fry." He said, "For real?" I said, "I invented the fish fry." Check the research, man. Back in 2020, 2021. I said, man, it was in my titles and my thumbnail. That was my shit. I said, y'all should give me a check. He said, I got a check. He said, I'm gonna do my research. He said, send me a link. I'm gonna do my research. He said, then I give you the interview. I said, oh yeah, you. I said, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. Everything I said, bro, came to fruition. He said, I'm gonna do my research. But I did get to ask him a good question though. I was like, how do you guys feel? Do you feel vindicated? How would you do it? He said, in a word, what you described. And vindication is how they describe the victory. And also too, I said before the fight, I said Crawford is gonna look like a prophet because years ago he said, watch when I beat him, they were gonna say he was too small, he was too weak, he stayed at 147 too long. And
Mhm.
low key, that's already the narrative right now. But they wasn't saying that yesterday. They weren't saying that 2 days ago, last week, 2 months ago, 2 years ago. I don't want to hear that weight drain shit now.
Yeah,
No excuses.
that
No
just left.
excuses. You gotta
Oh,
wear this. They gotta wear these lumps, bro.
that just left. He was saying, they said they didn't watch the post presser. Shit, I told him. I said Earl said it. He was like, he kept repeating, at 54, at 54. He said he didn't
I
feel
can't
like.
hear you say it again.
I said that he said, folks in there didn't said they didn't watch the post presser, and I'm telling them, Earl said it. He kept saying, "Oh, at 54, at 54. Oh, I don't know." He said I wasn't feeling myself. My timing was off. Nigga, that's good. That ain't got shit to do with your loss of weight. Your timing was off because you ain't never fought a master of timing. That's why your timing was off.
Like,
You know,
bro.
it's like playing chess. Nigga. You can play chess with motherfuckers in your class all day long, but go play chess with somebody in the chess club, and you'll see, oh, okay, this is different.
And what's so crazy, they still trying to make Earl seem like a real ass nigga. Like, bro, like, let that man, wear this L for a little minute before you start trying to give this man flowers. Like, that man did nothing to give him flowers for.
Nah. I give him his flowers because he forced his team to make this fight, and he stepped in the ring.
Yeah, yeah.
I give
I
him his.
mean, yeah, for that. But like in the fight wise, it was nothing to give him flowers for, except that he got up 4 times.
I mean, shit. You can't. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing you can do when you don't have answers for another fighter. He had answers for everybody he fought before this one. Constant pressure don't work against everybody, and I don't blame him for that. I don't blame him for that. That's his trainer's fault. When you don't
And
have a
Tim,
plan B, that's your trainer's fault.
and Tim Bradley actually told us that he said when I was sparring Crawford for my fights, and the more active I got, the more I got caught.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why it didn't make sense. I tried to have this conversation with dudes on the panel before, and don't nobody want to talk about the X's and O's because at the end of the day, your answer is pressure. Well, what happens when that shit don't work?
Doing that shit now.
Like
We
what
saw
happens?
it happen.
Yeah, like what happens? What happens when you can't
I'm up
jab?
here having a victory party. I've been telling people Crawford
It
gonna
was
win for
like, bro,
3 years, bro.
Spence couldn't do nothing
I'd say
right,
Spence,
bro.
mate. It was a 50-50 fight.
Where you
That
come
could have
from?
gone
Where'd you
either
come
way.
from?
London.
Okay, well, hey, look, I'm live right now. Tell them your name and where you from. And
So
what's your publication?
I'm Rob Tebbutt from Boxing News. And yeah, I thought it was. I never expected either man to win a dominant performance like that, to completely dominate the fight. And I thought Terence Crawford was absolutely brilliant. Brilliant.
What about bringing out Eminem? That was crazy too, right?
It was amazing. Yeah, I don't like. He walked him out. He didn't fucking rap.
Yeah, just let that hit play.
Yeah. So no, it was good. Like I think the whole spectacle was amazing. I thought the promotion was really good. I thought we got to saw a bit of Bud's kind of personality this week, which was really good. And I thought he was fucking outstanding on the night. I thought he was brilliant.
You with Boxing News too?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me. Tell them your name, man.
My name's Ben.
Ben.
Yeah.
Ben from Boxing News. You definitely had Spence. I've read some of your stuff. You don't know.
He's a camera guy. So I'm a camera guy.
No. That's Chris. That's Chris.
Chris
Williamson, I think.
No, he don't run for us.
You don't run for your.
But
Okay.
I did have Spence.
Yeah,
Again, it was like
do you want to see a rematch?
No.
Even at 154?
No.
Yeah, it ain't nothing you can do at 154. It don't even.
Yeah.
I mean, what you gonna do? More of the same? You just gonna get more of the same. And Bud let it be known. He said, "Shit, get down to one."
I like that fight.
Tim Zoo in Australia?
Mate, you're Bud now. Wherever he wants now.
He the man now.
Headline the T-Mobile.
Give me a prediction of the pay-per-view. How many pay-per-views y'all think it sold?
I think it.
Think it did 1 million?
No.
They didn't break 1 million?
I think so. Maybe 700,000. I think it's a massive success.
750,000.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Oh no, I'm sorry. All right, I got it off camera. Man, thank you so much for doing the thing. All right, so that's Boxing News.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, from London, bro, people like he said not 1 million, but the fact they come from.
Man, the turnout was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
The turnout was fantastic. Bud brought a lot more fans than I thought.
Oh yeah, the crowd was damn
Please,
nice.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Okay,
you
can
now.
y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all can hear. Did y'all hear the interview I did with Boxing News?
Yeah.
We heard part of it.
Oh, damn. I'll try it. Maybe I can save it in a playback. But man, but they came like people from London and everywhere. Somebody said, "Where's Brandon Washington? Where's Cat Stacks? Jay Smith, Vindication." Hey, look, I saw them Boxing News dudes upset. I said, "What you think of the fight?" He was saying, I said, "Oh, you was with Spence." I said, "I'm live now."
Bro, I saw.
I've been sitting Bud for 3 years.
I saw
Man, it feels good, man. This feels good, man. Imagine how the fighters must feel, man.
Bud
Like
looked like
they keep
he
telling
wasn't even
somebody
tripping.
like, yo, like this guy can beat him, this guy can beat him. Then you finally see it, man. And it looks like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Bud
even
made
think I thought it looked like I was gonna look like that, bro.
This was another example of when Floyd fought Canelo, and he thought he had to train extra hard because he was a younger fighter, and just went in there and had his way with him. Had his
yeah,
way with him.
this was so much more. He had the best fight. He had the best, most virtuoso performance of his career in the biggest fight of his career.
Even his daddy said he ain't trying. No, bro, like
Hey, I'm
I
gonna
don't hear it.
look, y'all cook up. I'm gonna walk through this building and I'm gonna try to get to this other casino where I can use that Wi-Fi. So I might drop off, but y'all cook up. I'll be right back.
All
Already.
right.
Boy, we just witnessed a historical ass whooping.
Yes, sir.
There's no other
And
way you can say it, boy.
it looked like Floyd versus Gotti, but
Yes.
the difference was instead of Gotti, it was somebody who was it was like a it was a premier top tier fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
It wasn't a paper champion because Earl's not a paper champion. Earl's not, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing at welterweight for as long as he could. So I'm not taking shit away from Errol because if you take away from Errol, you take it away from the victory tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's an A tier fighter who met an S tier fighter and got made to look like a C tier fighter.
Damn. What Pop say from Friday? Man, that dog grabbed a hold of my ass.
Yeah, yeah, he knew. You say I watched the fight back after because I bought it. You know what I'm saying? I bought it. Had some folks over, and I watched it back after they left, and you could see after he dropped him at the end of the second, Earl was looking like, oh shit, like, hey man, he had a smile on his face, but he kind of had an acknowledgement like, okay, he's good. And then he came out and tried to put the pressure on and started getting beaten up. As soon he tried to turn it up, and the more he turned it up, the more he got beat up. And then what surprised me was when he tried to lay off, he was still getting beat up.
bro. And what's so crazy is Derrick Jane probably told him to go out there and turn it up.
No, he did. He was telling him. He said, "You got to fight him. You got to fight him." Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You want to that don't make sense, bro. The only person I've heard so far that has reflected my sentiments about Derrick James is Antonio Tarver. Antonio Tarver was like, dude, he didn't have anything in the corner to. He didn't have anything in the corner. Like, bro, you can't have no plan outside of go out and rush him. That's come on, man. That's fucking stupid.
He should
That
have told
pressure.
this man he can't with the jab. Move your fucking head.
So
Yeah, jab, move your head, jab, push him to the ropes with your jab. He couldn't do it because he couldn't out jab him. So what you supposed to do when you can't out jab somebody?
even
Double
even
jab,
when
maybe lead
even
hook.
when Errol was bobbing and weaving, bro, Crawford was still catching him.
He was picking him off because, like I said, mid range is not his place to be. He's either on the inside or he's on the outside. He's on the outside. He uses his jab. He closes the distance, and then he works on the inside. Problem is, you're not an inside. You're not a better inside fighter than Bud. You're not a mid-range fighter anyway. So when you get caught in no man's land, aka mid-range, you getting your head torn off, bro. He was getting beaten up at mid-range, and then he couldn't get out because he don't move his feet. He has no lateral movement. It's forward and backwards.
This man Bud really did whatever he wanted to do to Spence, bro. He pushed him
Yeah.
back, beat him up on the inside, killed him with the jab, like anything.
He was playing psychological games when he did that too. Like every time he pushed him off with force, he pushed him off with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break you mentally. I'm gonna do exactly what you said you was gonna do to me. You
Mm.
said you was gonna break me physically, mentally, and spiritually. Okay, nigga, well, I'm finna break you mentally and physically, and I'm gonna do it in a way that you ain't never had this shit done. Earl ain't never took a beating like that.
Y'all
Never.
want to see a rematch?
It's
No.
no point. It's no point in a
No.
rematch, bro. There's no point.
You
Damn.
get beat like
Let
that,
me
and you
say
gonna.
something. Let me say something. Y'all, that was by far the ass whooping of ass whoopings I've ever seen in my life. I mean, like, I mean, forget Wilder Fury, forget Joshua Ruiz, forget Doug. You got to bring that back to like Hagler Hearns days. That wasn't even Hagler Hearns. That was
No, it wasn't.
That was a one-sided slacking. That was abuse.
Let me tell you.
That was
Let me
that
tell
was
you
every
something.
negative word you could think of in the Webster dictionary. That was a ass fucking kicking.
Yeah,
Let
that
me
was
tell
Clubber. That was Clubber Lane and Rocky.
I
Three.
mean, oh my God.
Let me tell you something about
I'm
every
still shocked.
example you just used. All them fighters hurt the other fighter they lost to. Every fighter you just mentioned, I don't know if you was doing that subconsciously or not, but every fight you just mentioned, the fighter who lost hurt the fighter who won. Earl didn't even he couldn't even force Bud to go backwards, let alone hurt him.
Absolutely. That's my point. I mean, that's what I mean by
It's the
a
most dominant.
complete,
It's the most
certified,
dominant
100%
performance
ass
we've ever
whooping.
seen.
You can't even compare it to past fights.
No.
That was a domination.
Because it was supposed to be S class versus F class.
I didn't even see that happen.
Supposed to be.
I said Errol was gonna win by a close decision. Dude, that was a annihilation. I mean, I'm trying to think of every word I can use.
Well, they wasted gas coming out there, boy.
That was crazy.
Bro, I'm telling you,
and they're talking rematch. Why rematch? Why?
No, he just saying that to save face, bro. He got 30 days to activate the rematch clause.
They
And
gonna
I heard
talk
he
about
got
that
his
shit.
I heard his nose got broke and some teeth are missing. So like, bro,
damn,
his nose
that's
was
what I
broken in
heard.
second and third round. It's like there's fights that have rematch potential. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
That fight was a complete. That was wrong. That's a fight you need to call the cops on. And I'm not teasing. I'm not cracking jokes because I'm a fan of both fighters. I was like, damn, it was hard to watch.
Yeah.
Because even if it was Errol doing that to Bud, it would be hard for me to watch because I'm such a fan of both. Dude, that fight right there, it was illegal. They shouldn't even let people pay to see that. It was a complete ass whooping, a complete fuck up. Any fan, like, there's no way no one could give no credit. Bud, 140 undisputed champ, 147 undisputed champ, and he's saying he's willing to go to 54. Dude, no
He
matter
said
what the
that he has
rematch,
trouble making 147. He said he had trouble making 147, bro.
which they both looked like they were drained at the weigh-in. So even at 54, dog, there ain't no way
It might put around to be worse.
anybody's gonna pick against against Bud Crawford. Like, dude,
It might
there
be
was
worse.
not one moment of that fight. There was not one moment of that fight where I thought, okay, Errol could get him. Now, after the first knockdown, I was like, okay, third round, hey, he's gonna come back and try to give it to him. Dog. Like, I'm a Wilder fan, right? That's my number one guy. I was there live when Fury put the beat him on in the second fight, and I saw the pay-per-view when he put a beat on the third fight. Man, I never seen a one-sided ass whooping like that in my life. This is not trolling. This is not talking shit. That was embarrassing.
Damn.
I mean, that was a complete ass fucking kicking. And if anyone says otherwise, you are lying.
While at least Wilder's one weapon was indisputable, undoubtable power.
Yes, he got a knockdown in two of the fights.
Got
two knockdowns each fight.
That's something you could put. That's something you could put your hat on. Earl don't have undisputable dominant power.
I cannot. And it's like the hype of the fight, like the hype that was built up. It was like, dude, this is gonna be so close. I had Errol on the parlay with some UFC cards, and it was like, dude, like, this is gonna be so crazy. I don't know where it's gonna go. We're gonna have some controversy where the fight goes. My God. Second round, fourth round, sixth round, eighth round. Don't we even make it to decision? That was an ass fucking kicking. And I'm not talking shit. This ain't talking shit. And y'all know this ain't talking shit. That was something we never would have imagined.
Only person that knew that was gonna happen was Bud and his team, and that's because they said so.
I'm mad at Derrick James, bro, because he could have threw the towel in my mind, bro.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like,
nah.
I thought Errol was gonna do decent because that first round when Crawford was throwing stuff, his defense was on point. I was like, all right, it had me a little scared because I gave Errol the round, but then that second round, he had his number, bro.
I'm sitting next to my pop.
Of the fight. Go ahead. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sitting. Nah, you good, bro? I'm sitting next to
Mhm.
my pops during the first round, and he swear up and down, "Oh, Earl got his timing down. Now he gonna come out and he gonna start revving the engine up." And I'm like, "Okay, you don't realize that Bud don't fight like that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bud doesn't fight like what he's showing you. He's gauging his distance and his timing. And as soon as he got it in the second round, I looked over at that old man and he looked at me and said, "Oh shit." And I said, You're right, oh shit, because now we got to see a plan B because
Bro.
Bud is going to continue to do what he just did, and Earl is going to continue to do what he just did. And you know what happens if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result? That's insanity.
Insanity. Yep.
And it's like, and I don't mean to give people a rundown, but we know what we've been through these past 5 to 4 years, 4 to
Yep.
5 years.
Yep.
And it's like when I put the rundown through, you ain't fought nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Your competition wasn't shit. You fought bums. You're light in the ass. You get what I'm saying? You haven't fought the PBC elites, bro.
That's the best word to
Who would
describe
have
it.
thought? Who would have thought?
PBC
Even
elite.
at the press conference, where people are saying Bud's emotional. You get what I'm saying? He's emotional, like Spence's family over there talking shit. It's like, guys, no one will ever imagine what we saw tonight. We saw, and I'm not trying. Listen, this is YouTube. This people. That was a ass fucking kicking.
They not
I've
even going.
never seen
They
nothing.
not
All
going.
right,
They not going to
let's
allow
see
the
you guys next
highlights
week.
back up. They're not going to allow the highlights.
Yes,
They're not going to allow
there
the
was
highlights on
nothing.
YouTube. Too much
There's
violence.
nothing to compare. What the? And I don't mean to get irate. Trust me, I had something to drink tonight, but it's like, what the fuck did you say?
Bro, they're gonna have the highlights
Oh, I know what they can
age
say.
restricted.
I know what they're gonna
They're
say.
gonna have the
He was
highlights
out.
age
He was out
restricted.
for 15 months. Oh, the car accident. Oh, the eye surgery. That's what they
We
gonna
don't
say.
nah. They can't say that, bro. That
They can't,
like
because they
even if
said
you
there's
got
no
in the car
excuses.
wreck, bro. Even if you
Right.
got in the car wreck, you were supposed to do better than that.
They said, oh, the car wreck don't mean nothing because he dominated Ugas. He dominated Denny.
Who the fuck is
See,
your Dennis
that was the
Ugas?
last time they could use that, dude. When that bell rang after the first round, you know what I mean? Like, I had a parlay on Errol, but man, that second when he put him down, dude, from the second
Ripped
round
your
on.
ticket up.
Oh no. Well, Derek Lewis won. I bet against Derek Lewis too on UFC. But so there's a couple of them. So it wasn't just that. So I was happy. But at the end of the day, it was like, bro, dude, that was an embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
That was something where you got to go back to your camp and say, guys,
We got to
what
do
the
something different,
fuck
bro.
just happened?
I'm gonna say this, and this is directed to Showtime, right? Salute to Showtime. But in a rematch, don't you charge me the same shit you had me pay for the first fight.
Hell no.
Nope.
Facts. And they were having buffering issues earlier.
Damn. Bro, it's nothing they can do, bro. They can have 1 million train accounts. Bud just got that man number.
At the end, facts like that. There's nothing that can sell a rematch. Okay, I'm all for the rematch, but what can sell it? That was a complete domination. That was a complete ass kicking. There's nothing that's gonna make me believe that Errol will win it.
I mean,
what can make me believe that after an ass kicking, like multiple knockdowns, one-sided?
Nah.
Bud didn't get knocked down one time.
The way they build this back up is Earl need to move up to 54, and he need to forego that rematch clause, and he need to build himself back up. Go up, get your hands on a couple of 154 pounders that ain't really shit. Build your name back up, and then let Jamel come back down and let Bud fight him if he does fight him. If not, let Bud get his hands on Tim Zoo. Whatever you got to do, but you need to stay out the ways because if you get back in there again, he's going to give you a life change.
No. But the rematch clause say they got to activate it in 30 days, and then the fight got to be fought before the end of this year. So
in December, he was saying December. Spence said he'd fight him in December.
Yeah, they not
like,
if
why?
they shouldn't do that. They shouldn't. Somebody's going to talk him out of fighting in December at 154 because that's not enough time to add something different to your game. Because your base style, I don't give a damn how much more in shape or how fresh you feel. Your base style is not good against a master counterpuncher, bro. It's not.
How many pay-per-view buys y'all think this shit sold?
1 million.
It should do $1 million. It should do $1 million. And Mark, I'm with you on that because Mark, you know me. I've been on this channel talking about I was gonna do $600,700 because how much they put it off. But man, this whole week it's been sold out all week. Crowds everywhere.
7,
You know
eight
what I
hundred
mean?
thousand. 7 to eight
Everybody,
hundred thousand.
800 to a million, 800 to a million for sure. Because Tank and Ryan couldn't compare to this at all. You got everybody talking about this,
Yeah,
dude.
but Ryan
That
brought a giant fan base.
Yeah.
Ryan brought a fan base that don't nobody else in boxing have outside of Canelo.
And they was talking that trash too, so that kind of hyped it up too.
I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a million
Man,
show,
these folks been out here
but
repping
for
for Spence.
black folks, because the whole household was split. I'm talking
Yeah.
about I had brothers, sisters, cousins, Bud over here, Spence over there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dog, it's gonna do a million pay per view. It's gonna do a million pay per view. This was a big weekend.
I hope
You know what I
so.
mean?
I hope so.
And just
I
the
really
way
do.
the fight turned out, the rematch will be even more because the way that happened, because Wilder Fury won. Everybody expected Wilder to knock Fury out, and the way that went, the first fight did 300,000, the second fight did 800,000. This second fight, people are gonna see how Errol's gonna be, what temperature he's gonna bring, what style he's gonna bring after getting his ass completely handed to him. I mean, there's nothing. I have no words for what this fuck just happened. I mean, he got fucked up.
Bro, it ain't gonna be no rematch.
I hope
There
not.
shouldn't. It does have potential, but hey, it's in the clause. You have a rematch, but dude, what are you gonna sell me on? You got
That
fucked up.
this
There's
is
nothing you can
the
sell me on. There's
You
no.
can't talk
You
about his
show me
resume no more.
nothing, huh?
You can't
this
talk about his resume no more.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
You can't
Exactly
say
what
the
I said.
big fish shit. You can't say the
Like
big
that.
fish, big
Yes.
shark.
That boy
Put
You
got
him in
can't
the
say
chopped up.
dirt.
none of that.
You can't say
You
it's
can't
like
say
all your little terms.
nothing.
You
What
can't say
can
them no
sell
more.
like that? What can sell the fight? Nothing. You got your ass beat.
this is
Like
why Al
completely fucked up.
this is why
And
Al
I'm still in
Heyman and
shock.
them did not want him to take this fight. They
Right.
have been keeping him away
Completely.
from Bud for a very long time.
Yes.
They
This
do
is
look that
why
way, though. It look like a lot of
this is
PBC fighters just don't like crossing the street getting their ass whooped.
Dude,
they
when
Respectfully.
they
wasn't
do that, they get fucked up. This is facts.
this isn't
This is facts.
this isn't even about crossing the street, bro. Because if they felt comfortable sending him over there, or if they felt comfortable paying Terence Crawford to do a cross promotion, they would have done it. If they felt comfortable with Earl Spence's ability to beat Terence Crawford, but they didn't feel comfortable with
Didn't.
that.
Right. And just
They
like
never
Errol
felt
said, he said, I forced this fight. I'm the reason this fight
Or
happened. I believe him.
exactly.
I believe him.
The only person that was really pushing this fight was Derek James. Didn't want this damn fight.
Hell no, he didn't. Every
Derek James
interview
said,
said,
"Oh,
why should we fight Bud Crawford?
he don't
We
have
got this
anything
guy.
we need. He
Yeah.
can't sell. He can't do. Yeah, come on, bro. Like your own
Man.
Bro,
trainer. Come on, bro. We
Well,
know
it's
what
bad week for
time it
PBC,
is.
boy. Fulton gets stopped. Spence gets stopped. Jamal, Jamal gets slapped and
Wilder.
shit. Wow,
My
yeah.
guy Wilder.
Oh, man, I don't want to talk about
Everybody.
Wilder,
bro,
bro.
we
That shit hurt.
watching the
It hurt
PB.
me. No, whoever said just that, dog, I still ain't over that. Because
Yeah.
Wilder's still my guy.
Yep.
That
Oh
fucked
no.
me up. I was there live, and that fucked me up.
Yeah, I was at all
No,
three of them.
On the
was
second fight, I was at 1 and 2. I didn't go to 3, but I was at 1 and 2. Man,
I was
when
happy
he
they
got
stopped it.
whooped in the second fight, I was like, oh my god, all them gypsies celebrating and shit in Las Vegas. I was like, god damn it.
I was happy
bro,
they stopped it because I'm like, yo, we clearly see something's wrong with him. So I'm okay.
Yes.
Take the L, go back, had a third fight. You all right.
bro, what's
But
so
the
crazy
third
is,
fight happened, and the same shit happened. I was like, dude.
bro,
Yeah,
what's
but
so
he had, like I
crazy?
said,
Got
he
your
had a
number.
puncher's chance. Go
What's
ahead,
so
bro.
crazy is we were saying that Fulton can hold his head up high after this performance, bro.
Oh yeah, everybody
Like,
forgot
bro,
about that shit.
bro, like you, like, bro, that, like, I can't believe it, bro. I'm in shock, bro.
Anyway, had to work 10 times harder to get the performance out he did than Bud did. Bud made him look like, and I'm trying as hard as I can not to just shit on Spence because that
Nah,
doesn't
put
do
his
any.
ass in the dirt.
Nah, because
Hey,
No, that was crazy.
that doesn't do any good for Bud's resume. But what we
Yeah.
can say is he made him look like a fucking sparring partner. He made
Like an
him look like
amateur.
he just got out of the Olympics. He made him look like a Shakur Steven, the story Shakur tell about. Yeah, I
That's
was
what's
talking that
shocking to
shit,
me.
and
That's what's
I didn't
shocking.
even. That's the worst ass whooping I ever took. Yeah, we
I
know
can't believe
that.
what I saw tonight. Like, I'm still shocked at what I saw tonight, y'all.
Carlos
Like that's
Adames gave Bud better work in sparring up in New York
right.
Bro,
than Earl did here.
that's so crazy you said that. I said that on another panel, bro. I was like, the niggas up in New York gave him better work.
Hey, salute to
Carlos
Errol
Carlos
Spence.
Adames gave him better work than that.
Salute to Errol Spence, man. You a good fighter. You just got your ass beat the fuck up tonight. But it's okay.
Yeah.
If you come back and you beat Bud, hey, all power to you. We'll give you the same respect.
Ain't shit he can do outside of landing that punch from God. And you gotta land that punch that that haymaker from Alabama. You gotta reach deep into your ancestry to knock him out. Because the problem is he landed clean shots, but they had no effect. That's the
Brick
problem.
wall. Brick wall, bro.
So
I don't even
even the
think Bud
people
was
that say, I
sweating,
mean,
bro.
you know, he hits like, oh, he hit Egas, he got knocked down by Egas. He hit the ground. You know, Spence never hit the ground. Bud, you know, he beat Jeff Horn. Who's Jeff Horn? Dog.
I tell,
It's
I
just
tell, yeah,
it's just the
I
only
tell people
reason
that
it's
shit all the
embarrassing
time.
because the past 4 to 5 years how they downgraded this guy. Now if
Hmm
they said like, you know what I mean, hey, this guy's a monster, you know, hey, no, he's the real deal, you know, but the way they said this guy wasn't shit, and the
What your
way
feeling is?
somebody wasn't shit and got in that ring and fucked you up.
What you're feeling is a sense of vindication because
But
you felt
I'm a
like you was
fan of
there.
Spence, but it's like it's not even vindicated. It's just I'm still shocked because no one saw that fight going that way. I never saw an ass whooping, an ass kicking going that way. Holy shit.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to watch it right now. I'm like, God damn.
Bro, even when Earl tried to like clinch and spin him, I mean, Crawford
He was
was
too
coming out
strong.
swinging.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. When I saw him bobbing and weaving and Crawford was just tagging him, like I couldn't believe it, bro. Like I knew Crawford was that guy, but like I didn't even think he was that level, like on that type of
Me
level where,
neither.
So that boy went to Super Saiyan 4, man.
bro.
Styles make fights, man.
But we saw a side of
That's
Bud
what it
tonight
is.
that we never thought knew existed.
Yeah, we
Bro, it
did.
was so crazy.
No, yeah, we did.
He didn't even go
I
all
didn't
the
know
he
that
didn't
existed. I'll be honest with you. He whooped his ass.
he didn't
No,
Like
even
it was
go
like
all he didn't
go
even
ahead.
go all the way in his bag, bro.
Yep.
Because he didn't have like that's what I'm saying. When you put Errol is he's an above average basic fighter.
Mm.
It's basics. What he uses is basics. You don't have any flash. That's cool, but you can't use textbook technique against a master of boxing, bro. You can't. That doesn't work. Like it don't work, bro. And we saw it. That's why it got so bad so fast because he kept trying to use the tools that got him there, and he didn't have anything else in his bag.
at
I was
There,
all.
so
there was nothing left to draw on.
And we're so
It's the
used to see
same.
Spence dominate, and then everything he tried to do against Bud just bobbed and weaved, and it wasn't shit.
It
And
was
he
the
was even
same.
taking his punches, and it wasn't nothing. It was
It was the
nothing to
same.
him.
It was the same guy we saw fight Mikey, Lamont,
Yes,
Shawn.
yes.
It was the same dude. It was
Who
the
could not
same
stop
guy.
Mikey? Exactly. You're right. You're
Like, bro,
absolutely
you
right.
you don't you don't have the tools.
Somebody got to see Keith Thurman or Jerron Ennis. That's all I'm saying.
Keith Thurman will
No,
get turned. Keith
no.
Thurman will get turned
After
inside
that
out and
fight,
wore like a
they
coat.
got to see Bud.
Shit.
Everybody got to see Bud now.
Oh yeah,
Bud,
Nobody has to see Jerron and there's no one has to see Thurman. They all got to see Bud now.
and we ain't forgot
Jerron
nothing.
gonna end up fighting Stanionis.
Jerron gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Jerron gonna end up fighting
Oh,
Stanionis. Jerron gonna fight Stanionis. Keith Thurman is gonna continue to wait in the wings.
goddamn.
Bud gonna move up. Bud not gonna
Bud's
fight Keith
gonna
Thurman.
stop Keith Thurman.
Yeah,
Thurman's gonna get stopped.
Bud would hurt Keith Thurman back, and Keith
It
Thurman
would
is the
be
one that
bad.
Keith is the one that Bud respected the most when he moved up.
Right.
He was the one that Keith was the one that he was like, yeah, that's the guy right there.
Right.
But that's not the same dude. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Keith Thurman ain't that. If it's 2017 Keith Thurman, it'd be a great fight.
Yeah.
But this is
Man.
2023 Keith Thurman. 2023 Keith Thurman out here looking like me.
I ain't gonna front. I just wanted to cut that bullshit off his head, bro. Like, goddamn.
Shit, he living his best life with
I
that
seen him at the fight. He had
ponytail.
a part in that bullshit. I'm like, what we doing, bro?
He's chilling, man. He's living a good life. He made some good money with Pacquiao. He's good. He don't got to do nothing else no more.
Bro, I bet you can hear a pin drop on that plane ride back home for Earl, bro.
They crying,
Like,
bro.
man,
That nigga don't even need to get in. You better drive back to Texas, man. Drive back.
Bruh.
Put your kids in the back. and drive back home because you just need solitary. You need to be separate from everybody right now. You need to be in
Bro,
solitary
Bro,
confinement.
I mean, real shit. Like that was. I have no words, man. But I'm
He
gonna get
should.
up out of here, y'all. Like, we talked about enough, but man, I'm right where you guys are. That was an embarrassment. That was unbelievable.
All right, big dog. You have a good night.
Hey, y'all take it easy.
bro, you know. Oh, all right. Peace out.
Take it easy.
You know how many niggas gonna be trying to try Errol when he get back home to Texas?
Oh Lord.
Nah, ain't nobody finna try him. Like I said, I live in DeSoto.
Oh,
Ain't
okay.
nobody finna. They love that nigga out here. Even now, like I said, even now, people is all over my timeline saying, "Wait till you move up to 54," and "Oh man, keep your head." You know what I'm saying? Niggas is
The
Okay,
same
okay.
fight.
yeah,
You
niggas is
feel
still right. Right. That's what I say. There's nothing different at 54 for you. But what's that? 7 pounds. You gain 7 more pounds. You just gonna get beat up 7 times worse, nigga. Like it's not. There's nothing for you, dog. Like you don't. You got to change your style
Mm. He's not
because that.
he's not like elusive, like he's not very athletic like Bud is. Like Bud can do all of that shit.
Well, Earl has never been elusive. He's been a good athlete, but he's never been an elusive. He's been a dominant fighter. But that's
Mm.
because anybody he's put, with the exception of Sean Porter, he's been able to just run over people. Sean Porter ain't Ugas to an extent, but you can't just run Sean over because Sean is bigger than you and probably stronger than you physically, not punching, physically stronger than you. So you couldn't just run over Sean. But he ran over everybody else and he just kind of stood outside and boxed Danny because Danny got the slowest feet in the history of uh, world champions. But nah,
Mm.
he can't. There's
Man, it's some
nothing he can do.
sad folks in this casino, bro. These folks that sad they at these damn tables trying to win it back. Looking sad. It's a lot of sad.
You should ask
Hell
somebody,
yeah.
what you think about the fight? Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, you should walk around with a microphone, like a Nardwar.
and I don't
Damn.
even think. I don't think like it's more like how he got beat. I think if it was a competitive fight and Crawford would have edged it, people would be still kind of like ecstatic. But it's just like when you go in there like that, bro, calling yourself the big fish, saying that he only fought Bonds. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, when you talk like that and you go in there and get beat like that, it's kind of like,
Yeah, saying I'm gonna break them and all that other shit.
yeah, I'm a
You
whoop
know,
him like Kuta Kinte. You know, when you saying
yeah, I ain't
stuff
like that.
like that,
Man,
and you
I mean, he got built up with a false sense of confidence.
and
Mm.
like I said, he collected all them belts for nothing, bro. Like it was like, bro, you didn't even go in there and try to get your bro. I still got respect for Earl. Like you said, he's still a world class fighter. You
He
can't
he
take that
he
from him.
he tried. He tried. He tried. He tried. He getting off up the camp. Getting off the floor 4 times. You tried. You tried like a
He
motherfucker.
tried.
You
He
tried like a
tried.
motherfucker, but you just don't have it. You got what it takes.
Damn,
And,
man.
and see, that's why Al was trying to tell him, like, bro, I don't been here 1,000 times. I'm trying to tell you, my nigga, this ain't the route you need to go.
Hmm. The
Come over
matchup.
here. Come over here. We're gonna get you with Keith. Shoot you up there to maybe Charlo and then Canelo. You want to go out on your own limb and bro, this just crazy, bro.
That's what I respect the most. I respect it. I respect that the most that he dared to do it. I respect that. I respect that highly because boxing needs that.
But that's the
You
thing.
don't need to run away.
He's supposed to do that. This is your division, bro. You want to give up undisputed?
Hmm.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
he did what he was supposed to do. Problem, like I said, problem is, and it's twofold. It's twofold why I gave Bud the edge. Number one, he's a better fighter. Style wise, he got the edge. Like you can't sit down with me and X and O reason why Earl beats Bud. There's no X and O's with that. It don't work because everything you say it goes against traditional boxing. He got to hit him with the hand of God in order to. He got to break a rib or break his nose in order for him to affect the way Bud fights. And the second reason is because he never lived a fighter's lifestyle. So even if it was, you can't dig deep. You don't have anything left because you lived a really fucked up lifestyle. You abused your body. Bud didn't abuse his body. Bud lives a fighter's life. Bud lived like he don't have a pair of drawers. Niggas talking about he got to cut his shit. He got to cut his hair. Yeah, nigga, because he living like a fighter. He don't give a damn. He went to the
Hey,
mountains
fellas.
in Russia.
Hey, I'm about to go up. I'm about to go upstairs and holler at Nonito, man. So I'm gonna check out, man. I'm gonna leave, but I'll let y'all cook up, man, and I'll be back, man. I'm gonna go check
All right,
on see
man.
what's going on.
Give him our love, man.
See what's going on. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all
Give him our
hope y'all
love, man. Tell him he fought like
enjoying
a
this
champion.
content I'm dropping from Vegas, man. This shit has been unworldly, bro. And y'all ain't even seen half this shit, bro. I got a lot of other shit in the dropping.
Okay.
Wow, bro.
All right, bro.
Wow.
We appreciate you, man.
So what?
We appreciate you, bro.
Shit, he can't hear us. He in that casino.
I can't hear you. What you say, bro?
We saying give Nonito and Rachel our love and tell them, you fought like a champ, man. Keep your head up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and check on Nonito and kick it with the fam for a little bit. And shit, I might do it. I might pull back up later.
All right, bro.
But I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoying the shit, man.
For
Hope y'all
sure.
enjoying it, man.
Only one I
Unworldly
rock with.
experience, bro. Unworldly experience, bro. Man, I was chopping it up with Stephen A. Smith. I took a picture with him. Floyd Mayweather Sr., Sugar Hill, Andy Ruiz, Judge Joe Mathis, Remy Ma, Papoose. Let's go on. Let's go on and on. Let's go on and on. Crazy, crazy, crazy time. But and so we about to catch this elevator up. But I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all on the next one, bro. Peace.
All right. Yeah. So as far as what Earl gonna do, man, he
Hey Nash.
what he thinks he should do.
Nash. Damn. I was gonna ask him to give you the
What you
link so
say,
you can
bro?
can you give
Huh?
bro the link so he can add people up here?
Who you talking
Say
about?
what?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not even at my computer, dog.
Oh damn. All right.
What do you say?
I'm
Never
sitting there
mind.
by the pool.
Never mind.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna just talk to y'all later, man. If y'all still up, I might go live again, man. After I go up here and check on the champ. All right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, shit, nigga, I'm out here by the pool with my feet up.
Dang, bro. And I was watching
Appreciate
the
y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let me run this outro.
This that squad, son.
This is me.